village akatungesha milioni ngawa champion owe Tanzania akatungesha sente esengene sha milioni esikiri omwa Rwanda makumi na munani. You get? So that is the comparison. Can you keep comparing? Meanwhile as we move. Basically nti abandu bakaba kakole criticism somebody akanze na lete chindu chikalo walinga so that ukanga ne kisasani ndi I want to talk about this, but specifically this is football management out to hano which is tukatungo butsibu because abanya-Uganda bane ntukatuka kanu kwa mpira tukabirira wa in the football itself fine nabandi muri mwenda mukayibu wako football management capacity building bichi but the fact is wamakanyo kwa club as clubs isungishu is their business. And mind you, I agree, yes, that wamabare season yeyo si esha club sikabisha birira musente sinene kula byane sha sente seba kaya singa bakaba birira musente sinene. I accept that. Now omwampira tuwite erihimbawo okwa miberi eri bitwanga natunga musha sende but not aiming winning the trophy because so wangimya ukayibwekesha sende ukabwa out ngama ibwekesha sende ngali mu league Uganda Premier League then ngesafala chikopu na tuha. Are you sure that you are going to take the trophy? The answer is no. So that means into one you are going to compete with other teams. Ukaya competinganisha team, ukaya lwanisha team to ensure maybe probably wangana singe chikopo. But I think sichangabya chabulingirirania wamabaresha sende sha ukaya satira and ukabwa uti esha sende senga yakolesa yana abo sende senge sasinga. I think omwa mupira chikange chitilwa indeke amatimu amane nakendo mwa competition ebenda yoba yasata but it is very hard omundu elimina nganika laisi na bwati sante shanga yasinga sino echikopo analysis nga yetu hakwa mabanzi chikasa as by the way and munabulingali anzeri clearing well in the wamabya okendo mwa mupira uka aiminga a prize money then I think wanganabi will lost. Surprising ile mpira yisi yatuka kwa wamalangeresha sende esha matimu aka invest ngoma mpira ukalangira nebisembo byaba katunga they are totally sibiri hambana na haki timu ikatungesha sende ukakombia ngaba kubwira a budget ye timu ya running the whole season iwa ibule ne chikale kiba kolachi iba competing mu chikopo but the pride that is football itself in the esha timu skendo mu bikopo with a lot of, you know, a team skabi my league, not only aiming to win the trophy, but aiming in any other thing. Changalia kubudi in the football is like business, but how can you run your business? A business ya wanga running a yote. Of course, wanga running a business or kwa sympathy. So wanga running a business or kwa sympathy that you will just come here and say, Fufa ikabe send sick. Nabere kubudi ndingekile in the send nisiki, but that one is not a big issue, much as Asia clubs in the federation. So which elibishanga na kolabu tukihembe fufa ebonge fine bamaba na sponsor. There is haliomundu owali abwe point kwa X before even go to the sponsors because wamalangira ba sponsors abana na be federation like Uganda Premier League, yes, about Star Times. Yanga langiranga aba sponsors then wamasomwasha tournament esinti nge Uganda Cup tukaka na kuyuhamberi aho ni stand big bank abakahiramwe eshasende then of course it was kwa sha tournament shabu women elite league and women super league a financial trust bank it was kwa Uganda Cup I mean Fufa drum I think there is Nile over MTN if I'm not mistaken, but I'm trying to clarify on these other things. Now, FUFA, they are the body governors, or they are the custodian of the game, as I have always said here, kwa Rwenzoris TV. So that means it is a tournament yasine neseba kaba kachayeka. Sekabia is scarring kwa budget as now. Twende kwa national team. As a national team still Kwalangira, I think it is MTN if I'm not mistaken and other companies. So wamabareresha sente eshe federation. I'm not clear right now kwa budget, but specifically tomorrow ngisana maika now I'll try to view like esha sente budget yo mwaka ye federation because namabebererwayo specifically mbaba katwaye but right. So wamabara a budget ye federation eyayi karaningira ku the whole season, then wamasamalana nesha tournament esha bakaraninga ukalangira truly ibaka investinga mwesha sente. Let us sometimes agree kandi twatire kisasa ni twatere touch hali omundu wali handiko kwa X amabwende ukamenya otokabesha sendingi kandi again you improvide a tournament sisinene. And I think sometimes cyangalo kukuburende, this is football management pure. It is even more than being a sports analyst, it is more than being a sports fan. Ukabya ukakani in this kind of things, because if you come out ukande kwa X ko out fufa yuti erikendezyo kwa tournament, mind you atindo cha ufulere wa minyerera uti a professional player no mpira wo mukawagire ishe yo abasati majority of players abasati abali professional abasati abakasata mpira emipira emike yakasata a few games amasata mpira mika kana limwe mipira nganga ana mwenda around there maybe mwakatu ngange injari wasagana na uti mpira 15 both okwa club and no kwa lihange yakasatira mpira. Then obuwa magatisha domestic trophies yasibakaba kasatiramu. So the whole season in all competitions ukasangana omusati inabiri sata emipira eyikire ngo mwasanju ni satu. So Uganda of course tute Uganda Premier League muliyesha timu esengene nesha timu 16. Then esha timu 16 chikama nyisachite omusati amasata Uganda Premier League nyisa obo ngakane kwa basati be Uganda amasata Uganda Premier League nyisa. That means indi akabi na kasati mpira ehikiro 13 chike chinene. So pira 13 there are other players abu oyu wakabi na kwa bench ewasanga ndi ne season angana sate mpira nga musanju kama mpira munane kama mipira 10. So basically wamaso kwa Uganda Cup abasati abanene niwe bakanga bakayijumbire Uganda Cup, then iwaira kwa abakabi called to kwa national team, but not all of them abakabi kwa national team. So omusati wa Uganda wamamu comparing with other players ukandi sangani ndi mpira yakasata nimiki kutsibu compared okwa mipira yomusati wo mupira professional player should support to play. Ndio mu Uganda mahanu muni abasati season ikawa kuna matasate mpira 12 kena ni mu Uganda Premier League mwa ina ni mu FIFA Big League because sibuli musati ndi akidibya called to okwa national team. Abasati abandi bakanalekanira onaringa omusati nana atinje sinende sate FIFA drum totally naga nina kura atinje sinende sate FIFA drum. Iwa ibuja why not playing FIFA drum na kura I don't want to play that cause maybe echikopo chiri kwa level ya hisi okwinje. You get what I'm talking about. So specifically wamalangira the level, the building capacity yompira wetu mu Uganda yichini low. So wamalayo ko bwawote FIFA yanga very serious tekawesha esha tournaments ukabya ukayeteba mu Uganda uwo unyisa malire kwandambye no, because the more FIFA improvised esha tournaments the more playing time okwa musati wo mupira. I think echana mabichikili yaringa ngama lwayo eyo. So it is a responsibility esha teams elangirinde maybe mwamabya mukanze sesenzisho mupira. We have to our stakeholders abo mupira abali very important, to which media is the key stakeholder of football. Ompira akaitaga abanyamakuru because they play a key role, and wamabe wamasa tumpira wamatsumba everything okwa timu yao, but of course chikendi unzika echikasa ili abanyamakuru iba bilabiri abandu iba abakabehandika abandu bakola bati abandu babetunga. People will come there and read about timu nyirebe yucho mpira, timu nyirebe yucho mpira. So media, they are the key stakeholders of the game. Then of course was okwa basati. Now chikachike okwa basati, of course there is a very big thing ekikabichikaita isibwa waho abasati bakanze management. So that means we need to invest on football management, whereby in football management we go and study what we call football building. Now, as maybe abakaba biyasoma that, they bring back to the team elangirindi administrators. They can as well live bakayise ya matimu. For example, how a team yanga tungayete sponsor, a team yanga byayiti well branded yali tungesisane chiwene, a team yanga attractinga iti aba fans, a team yanga singaiti ebikopo ni musatichi wali support the sokwa team. All those categories kabisa kawa omwa maybe football management, whereby the managers, football administrators are also key in as far as football development is concerned generally omwa Uganda mohano. So before ngumi 2013 Magogo atasoma office, FUFA definitely makana chikana yanaku omwachirwaho amabwinde FUFA yabya yebutebetse binene kutsebu. Of course all these things, building capacity of the game, what a development yabyange ebindu byahise ukutsebu. And well, that means that twatuka focusing always okwa mupira musa owali okwachisatiro, but in a way that administratively, education capacity, areas aba referee, special interest group of ambirani hawuma, coaches, aba referees, football administrators, ebika isibire such. So we need to accept in the so far so good. Just ndetu anganira Magogo, but I'm just trying to highlight. Jangala hanu eriku highlighting gira. Because Magogo is not, I just know him as the president of football. So there is no way ena gikalanda I come here to defend Magogo. Because somebody akindi asinda langi ire maybe abakawo chingo kwa TikTok or YouTube na whatever. This guy is like defending Magogo. Because nje Magogo sanyas na isingamu as such. But I just know him as the FIFA president. So eliloko mi ngumi 2013 that means in the FUFA na Magogo, that is Engineer Moses Magogo, FUFA president. So that means in they have changed the game. Twikirira yituane much as the shares out chinakolire city so chinaanire. My point of view here, all ebisebina byendinga byebuwa tukaso kwa chindu chiwumende omupira twama managing out tuti twama tunga tutengesha clubs. It is a responsibility okwasha teams elangirende mama tunga aba sponsors, because at the end of the season sponsor A anganabe nangana kweresha million esikiri omisha million nga Rwanda in a season aba sponsors baneho. But twamadi sitwangikiriria tuti omupira awute kya kanza then tukabe tuchinya hisi kutsebu, because ebinaba byandaga kusoborera ebyo si well wamabere minyerere. It is not all about the prize money much as nesha send CK football ikanziri himbo mpira twikirira ndesha club mutaking a responsibility. Esha club shenyi is your own business. Si business ya Magogo, si business ya Producer Joka. Omubiri wa FUFA maybe is administratively to direct what to do. So ukabya ukingiro mwa business yo mupira, assure that you are genuine, you know what you are doing. Not ambwe butsibubu ukibya ukale menge au ukibya ukaberekera FUFA to do what for you. The other technicality things, I don't hear you people come here and criticize. For example, ne bandu bake abakalwaye ba criticizing ange system licensing ye FUFA. Few. But now temusha mistakes. They are there. But when it comes okwabisembu, now you people, you come out, you talk a lot of things. But FUFA, tricky right one, and they have achieved something which is on the table. Of course, in the Mampira, we accept critics. But Ompira, when you come out and criticize, mind you, you must be knowing what you are criticizing too. You are criticizing. Unekisa criticizing Ompira just because ukanza banduba kwanzi or just you want viewers. Then sometimes in the only problem with the game, ne banduba ke aba kuliribati aba more detailed Ompira. There are few. So, therefore, and if you guys